show. Have a little special guest, Mr. Dante Sutton. See that you're hard at work, so I thank you for jumping in for a minute.
Making this store jump.
I see you also got on your work shirt. Um, I heard that you're not a father, but I heard that you are a mentor figure. You're not a mentor figure, so you are a mentor figure. So what's it like being that mentor figure as opposed to being a father figure? Any kids in the future from you?
I mean, kids hopefully one day in the future, But to be honest, it's a whole lot different because you don't really be around that kid 24/7 as a mentor. You should be around them when you can, and you just teach them like stuff like that.
I got you.
As dad, you more in their life all the time, 24/7. Like my man is over there.
I got you. So I'll ask you some of the same questions I asked him. What TV dad would you want to take after, and what TV dad wouldn't you want to take after?
One, I ain't trying to be no Homer Simpson ass dad. That nigga is horrible. He a cartoon character. He is horrible. But if I had to look at any father figure, I'd probably either say, yeah, either the Uncle Phil or Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow ain't play no game, bro.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, Urkel pretty much ran his household.
I mean, still though, like, look, my man did a lot of good, like a lot of inspirational shit in that story, in that TV show. Like, he did a lot of inspirational stuff.
You're right.
Like,
Lots of inspiration. So on that note, one outside of the narrative reference, most of the men that we've talked about are African American fathers. Do you feel like as African American men we have to do so much because we have a bad rep as fathers?
we gotta do more. We gotta do more because for one, yeah, we got a bad rep, and two, it's not really, going back and forth. It's not going either good nor bad because they just keep getting fucked up in life. I don't even know how they explain it. Life is just fucked up to be better. We gotta make it better because if not, then you're gonna learn from our mistakes and just repeat the same mistakes.
Driz, what about you? What do you think about that as an African American father? You're not just father to your own kids, but you got step kids. So what message do you have to the fathers out there to tell them we need y'all to step up?
My man done spoke it all. You got don't let them make the same mistakes we made in life. They gotta be better. They are the future, right?
Yeah. What mistakes do y'all feel as father or mentor figures that y'all have made that y'all trying to correct?
Me the way,
I'm talking to
you.
the both of y'all.
My bad. Say it again.
What mistakes do you feel that you have personally made that you're trying to correct?
I don't know. It's tough.
What's up?
I don't know the way. I don't know how I can explain it.
My poor decisions. I said a lot of mistakes I made in the past. I ain't gonna speak on it because we on camera. But it's a lot of stuff I did in the past that I'm not too proud of.
I said that's understandable. We all made mistakes. I done made some mistakes, but the name revelation, you can always change it.
You're right.
You can make a positive revelation or you can have a negative revelation. You can change your revelation because at the end of the day, from Genesis to Revelation, the story that you write is by the actions that you do. You gotta walk it like you talk it, like Migos be saying. Um, the last question that I have for you guys, how did y'all hear about this podcast?
My coworker, my awesome coworker named Dwayne.
See, I also got my Metro shirt.
Yeah, my awesome coworker named Dwayne. He been asking me about it for weeks.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you on because I know that you are a father figure. Got my Metro shirt proud right here. Dante got his Metro shirt on. Um, Speaking of that, since we are in the phone business, do you feel like every child, what age do you think a child should have a phone?
6.
6?
Leave by 6. But at the same time, I don't know, because he ain't like that growing up. So why should they?
All right, I
Times
got
are
you.
different. Technology
I
has
mean,
changed.
yeah, I mean, we live in a very, very tech savvy world, and as fathers, you do need to connect with them. So, do you feel like, say, your child's doing well in school, and they say, "Dad, I want a Galaxy or I want an iPhone," what phone would you get them?
The iPhone.
Or they get a Galaxy.
The iPhone.
All right. So, what if they get in trouble? What phone would you get them?
A Nokia.
This man that said a Nokia. Nokia a little bit outdated. We'll touch on that later with Nancy with tech. Um, I don't know. I'm a Galaxy man myself, but I think I would probably get them like an Alcatel phone. If they do bad enough, if they do good, they can get what they want. Being that we are men, do you feel like you have to be so gentle and patient, or do you feel like you have to flip between being stern and gentle?
It's just the way you raise your voice. I have little girls who don't listen to their mama. When I get home, they change. So it's just about your tone of your voice.
So, so as men, being that we also are African American men, why is that so important that we have to talk at a certain tone?
That's just how it is. Like you can have a female go talk to them and they gonna listen, but you come in the room and say, "Hey, stop that." You feel me? This is just a different tone in how they approach you.
It's that respect. I got you. I got
That
you.
respect.
All right.
I'm used to either a switch or a belt or a shoe. That's what I'm used to. That's just me though.
I don't think it's all of you. So what's the most? So as a man, what's the most effective weapon? Your voice, a switch, a belt, or whatever comes in hand.
Your voice. Your voice. I say your voice. He ain't paying attention.
I heard you.
Give me a belt. I'll put the life of God in you kids.
See?
Dog. We don't need to abuse kids. So speaking of that, do you feel like with this era that we live in, is it hard to discipline your kids because everybody wants to record you? Or is it just like, I don't care if this woman pull out her phone, my kid's still getting disciplined?
I wouldn't discipline my kids in
I'm gonna
public.
tell you, man.
So they're gonna get it when they get home.
Yeah, but not in public.
I got
Because
you.
everybody don't need to know what I do to my kids.
You're right. And what about you, Mr. Dante?
My kids don't spoil. I'm not spoiling no ride for my kids, no matter which where. If you could be at Disney World, I'm gonna discipline you. Only down the line to see Goofy.
Time to go get off.
I mean, I don't have any kids right now, but I think I kind of would take Driz approach. I would discipline them home because nowadays, if I even look at my kid the wrong way, somebody gonna look at me,
And you going to jail.
and I ain't trying to go to jail. I'm already black. I don't need that added to the rep. Any questions you have for me, or
When did you plan on having kids?
I plan on having kids after I get out of college. I'm a senior at Morris. I'm gonna take that out. I'm a senior right now, so I'm thinking about going into the military. So in the next, I want to say 5 years.
Okay. Well, you guys, that's the end of Revelations.